Hello to everyone, my name is Vibernator and welcome back to one of these Marvel project wishlist things that I don't really know the name for them yet, but today we're going to be talking about Captain America Brave New World. This is Sam Wilson's first solo outing as Captain America, and yeah, he has a TV show already, but this is his first film or movie as Captain America, and this movie has been pretty much redone a couple of times with all the reshoots, and then of course the pressure of stepping into Steve Rogers' boots. So this movie has a lot riding on it, and even potentially introducing some new Avengers, hopefully, potentially, hopefully. So here are three things for Captain America Brave New World that it absolutely needs to get right so it can be good. Number one, prove that the reshoots are worth it. Alright, let's address the elephant in the room. The reshoots, like anytime reshoots get mentioned, fans of whatever franchise or studio or whatever, they get kinda nervous and maybe even start panicking. Usually reshoots mean that the studio is tweaking the story or the characters or the tone or adjusting the pacing or improving action scenes or just throwing new stuff in to fix a few plot holes within that story. But also there's the downside, which is the reshoots can lead to tonal whiplash and like half-baked ideas, and fans are gonna not be very happy about that. So Marvel needs to prove that these reshoots feel worth it, and for Sam Wilson and his world and the legacy of Captain America. Number two, Sam has to be different from Steve. Next up is big one. Sam Wilson has to feel a little different from Steve Rogers. And yes, before anyone says anything, I know Sam has been in the MCU for a while now. He was a standout in the Winter Soldier, had killer moments in Civil War, and he crushed it in the Falcon and Winter Soldier series. But Brave New World is his time to truly own the shield, and Marvel needs to show us why Sam is unique. So here's the deal. Sam is not a super soldier. He should not get jacked up with the superhero serum like Steve was. And you know what? That's his superpower. He's just a regular guy trying to live up to an extraordinary legacy. The number one thing that could derail people from connecting with Sam is if Marvel gives him the super soldier serum. That would be this movie's biggest mistake. Sam doesn't need the serum to be a superhero. His strength comes from his heart and his experience and his ability to inspire, and he brings a new perspective to the role, one that Steve couldn't, by keeping him human. This movie can explore themes like what it really means to be a hero in a world full of gods, monsters, enhanced super soldiers. And that's what the story needs. That's what we need to see in this story. And that is something I really like to dabble in. Like with that fight with Red Hulk. There's been rumors that there is going to be some kind of a Avengers team forming. And yes, I usually don't talk about spoilers or any set leaks. But for Sam and Red Hulk to fight, I don't like the idea that Sam is just gonna get bailed out by just some group of super soldiers. That kind of diminishes his story arc. If this story goes the way that he is not a super soldier and that's why he's special. So I don't think Sam needs the Avengers, but also I like the idea that after this movie, like maybe in the post-credit scene or something, there's gonna be something of a like Sam's gonna start forming the new Avengers or something like that. Number three, introducing the next Avengers. Finally, I just kind of mentioned it, but let's talk about the future. Captain America Brave New World has a golden opportunity to introduce the next wave of Avengers. Kind of like Captain America Civil War was Avengers 2.0. This could be kind of Avengers 4.25 if the Thunderbolts are gonna also kind of introduce the Avengers or Dark Avengers. But yeah, anyway, with the multiverse saga heating up and Avengers Doomsday is on the horizon and Secret Wars, which side note, this series that I'm doing right now with these, I'm calling it wishlist or whatever, I'm gonna kind of work towards Avengers Doomsday with these, and I have a few ideas as how to do Doomsday, and Secret Wars is kind of the same thing. With these ideas that I've mentioned, I'm hoping I get to do it before any of these movies come out, so that way I can at least have like my way of doing it, and then we get to see how Marvel actually does it. But anyway, Avengers Doomsday is on the horizon, so this movie could be the perfect place to bring new heroes to the fold or kind of connect the dots, as Phase 4 and the beginning of Phase 5 has kind of been all over the place. So many characters, so many new things. Like, we need to bring those knots back up so we get to see Secret Wars, and we'll do Doomsday first and then Secret Wars and then beyond. So just to getting that like closure on like Phase 4 and all the characters that are kind of left as loose threads, like to get them all in one place or to just start uniting them in any way would be amazing. But if they are kind of introducing Thunderbolts as kind of the new Avengers or the Dark Avengers, I can kind of see, for like, if you're talking about the roster, I think like Kate Bishop, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, then this movie is Falcon, the new Falcon, and also the Hulk, and Moon Knight is out there. I like to see Daredevil as an Avenger, but yeah, like there are so many loose threads around up there, so there could be so many characters that could be joining the, I guess, Avengers, even maybe uniting some of the old faces or new faces. With this being like Sam's movie and him being the like new Captain America, I kind of like the idea that this is like a chance for Sam to show that he's not just carrying the shield, but now he's carrying the future of the Avengers. To sum it up, Brave New World has a lot to prove. The reshoots need to make this movie better, not worse. And Sam Wilson has to shine on his own as Captain America, not as Steve Rogers 2.0. And finally, it's time for the MCU to start laying the groundwork for the next Avengers movies, so we get at least something of a unified front, and it's just not these annoyingly loose threads all the time. And if Marvel gets these things right, Brave New World could become one of the most important films in the multiverse saga, and prove that Sam Wilson is Captain America. So what did you think? What are you hoping to see in Captain America Brave New World? Are you worried about the reshoots? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you. And if you want to see more content like this from me, make sure to subscribe and ring the bell. But if you like this video, hit that like button in
the big three. What big three? Androids, aliens, and wizards.
And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.